Yeah, see, loaded the game up to start recording, and what do you know? There's a car using the new bit of road that we were waiting for someone to use last time around. This vindicates everything that I've always said about most things. And hey, doesn't it look jolly nice heading up the hill there? Yeah, that's good. I haven't turned anything off, so brace yourself for a bit of choppiness as we zoom out. Yeah, there's some choppiness. There you go. I usually do a bit of this, and then just wiggle it around some, and we're good. And then we turn these two off. No, turn those two off. That's it. And then we go. Hello, friends. I'm Colonel Failure, and this is Transport Fever. In the last episode, we built a route from somewhere to the Citadel. And it was good. This was a good route that we built here as we extended out through the nice hillside here towards Toontown. Now the objective, I could be looking at the wrong end. Always review what you recorded last time. No, I'm right. Yeah, we ended up just outside Toontown where we're poised, nay coiled, to delete half the town in order to throw the train track up the middle of it, so that we can then have an additional run going off into the distance there. If that weren't enough of an expense, and it is quite an expense that we're looking forward to here, there is also then the need to upgrade the train, who fortunately is appearing right now. So it is Maestro. Maestro? I don't know where I was going with that. It's Maestro Spock Bump. Look at that. Deary me, built by some right Charlie, that bit. Well, we'll fix that. And, oh, look, that's some bad track. Well, the good news, chums, is that there is no shortage of demand to make use of Mr. Bumson and his fine train services. If anything, demand far outstrips supply. He's got 32 on board, having just picked them up, and there's 45 now waiting to go. So that's splendid. Now, part of me goes, do we delete the old station? The answer is probably yes. When it has already built up a stream of loyal passengers who are ready, willing, and able to go elsewhere, or do we just fling them up the new one and go like, you're just going to have to figure life out for yourself, people? The world is a tough place and it can be unforgiving. So, yeah, the world's a tough place and it can be unforgiving. Someone, a bright spark, who I am not going to credit correctly because I don't know names, suggested that as an interim move, one could simply continue to run two routes but link them up at this station. So there doesn't have to be the convoluted handshake point where two trains are running on one track and neither of them are working properly. They can both continue to work, sort of, and that will be good. So that's what we're going to try and do. I'm going to run this track here up to platform up to platform 2. We're then going to bulldoze this track here as it heads over there, and we'll relay that in a slightly straighter fashion. And in the process, we'll sort this road out, and you know, there'll be a bit of general cleanup. Not because I'm particularly well placed to spend that kind of money, but because now is the time, and the time is now. I've got 6.5 million available in loan, and I've got 5 million in the bank. If we can't do this for 11 million quid, then frankly, I'm just going to have to spend some more. Right, okay, I've paused. Is that the right thing to do? Is pausing the right thing to do? Because we're making money, so it'll just mean more money's coming in. All right, you're gonna upset this bus route, though. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Right, bring out the guns. Let's go. Right, 4.35 million. We don't need to get rid of all of that. 1.43 million. Oh, 100,000. Well, you're gone for starters. Yeah, we do need to pause because the AI might rebuild things. Right, now I want to get shot of that bit of road, and for those of you who say, oh, you just hold down control and it allows you to select an independent selection. No, it doesn't. There you go. See, hold down shift and control, and I'll hold down alt and control and shift. No, you can select only all of it. So what we have to do is we're going to make this so that we can actually interface with one minor section at a time. In fact, now is a rubbish time to be doing it because we just paid the monthly the monthly costs. Right, this tiddly bit of street here, let's roll that out ever so slightly. And then let's roll this out ever so slightly as well. Don't delete the blue building. The blue building is an expensive one and does not wish to be deleted. Well, whether it wishes to be deleted or not, that might lie in its future. Anyway, what does that give us? Oh, good. Yeah. No real noticeable difference in approach. I think Mr. 300k here is probably for the chop. Let's not take any chances. Then we go down the other end. Yeah, I've decided working from that end's too difficult. Let's get rid of the bus station. If nothing else, I'll probably want to move it. So, as you well know, no, don't do it. Do not do it. I do like to move it. Yeah, I pity myself. And indeed you. 175 for that lot. Yeah, easy, cheap and cheerful. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah. Who else is in my way? Well, all of this lot. 75k, that's a big house for 75 grand. 450. You see, Mr. 75k was laughing at you. Was going, you paid too much for your car insurance. Yeah, no, that's it. So straight for just get them. That's it. Job done. Smash that up. What about this? 520. Yeah, all right. And this one, 2.63 million. No, that's a bulldoze too far. However, if we do a smidge of road there, can I just grab the end? Okay. All right. Have we got a clear path to victory here? Not as such, no. Okay, all right. Do not, at this stage, misclick. All right? Might feel like an empty thing to say, but misclicking now will cause you additional expense. And while you're not afraid of additional expense, you don't necessarily want to incur it. I bet this is the pricey one, isn't it? 550. You will notice, of course, I've blown through my first 5 million now. Actually, it was 4 million after month end, so that's fine. Yeah, 4 million's way cheap. The whole leave this station intact plan may have just had a bit of a problem, because this chap's definitely in the way. If we tried to do some kind of upgrade, I haven't got the cash for it, but we'll try it anyway. If we did an upgrade manoeuvre now, also, if I tried to change the station type to a through station, yeah. It's only 1 million. That's. I mean, that could have been worse, but we don't want it. Right, no, okay, plan A, which is do it the difficult way. There you are, get shot. That's it. That bit we probably can do with a bit of brand new road build. Get you out of my face. Okay, right, now then, we've got enough room to get through here. I'm going to go high-speed track with this. We're not going to electrify it, because if I were to electrify it, it would guarantee that I didn't need an electric train. My not electrifying it thereby creates certainty that I will want to use an electric locomotive. And we'll head... I just do it in a straight line, son. See what you get. Well, what you get is quite a lot of embankment construction, but that might lead to some easy underpass creation in a moment. Okay, right. No, I'm bought in. I'm sold on it. We're heading in this direction. This is the direction in which I should have done that first. I'm changing my mind. Give me a moment. All right. Okay. Let's do that again. I want to get 2 tracks through this gap. It is going to be passable. It's going to be passable. Oh yeah, very passable. Yeah, and there. Okay. Yeah, basically I want a train running through the back of someone's garden because they've earned it. No, don't go any further yet. Do this one first. Snap, anyone? Snap? No snap. Come on. This isn't going to work. I'm going to need to get rid of that bit of road at the very least. All right, take it just a smidge further. All right, good. And then snap in the... No, why are you fighting me on this? Is it because you don't really have enough to play with? There you go. That's it. See? Minimum casualties. I know, bulldozes half the town, then kind of goes, oh no, mustn't shift this house though. I wonder why. I wonder what possible significance that house has for anything at all. We dropped to 121 there. that's no good. And I really don't want to bulldoze this bit of... I appear to have done it. Right, okay, here we go. Now, this time it's right, and everything in the world is suited to what we're trying. 143. What's that in real terms? 143 is... Hold on, it's 90 some odd. In fact, it might even be 90 bang on the nose, because 160 is 100 miles per hour. So, yeah, that'll be okay. Well, you don't have a massive choice in the matter, so of course it'll be okay. Also, it's not something that becomes relevant for many years. So if you decide later on that relaying that is a thing you need to do, then you go ahead and relay it. But right now, just build the thing, and let's see where we get to. Right, now then, I want a different route out of town. So, yeah, okay, it's loan time. Borrow. Right, that's left me 2 million quid, with which I'm not going to be able to afford to upgrade anything. We may have to put the upgrade off until a little later. Yeah. Oh, but sir, you are destroying the main connection. Yes, sir doesn't give a monkeys. Sir's got progress to build. Right, there we go. So I deleted back to there because that's the kind of straight line that we can get up to sort of here-ish. Well, there's multiple straight lines, but it would involve... knickers. It would involve multiple straight lines. Hello, chaps. How do you feel about not living here anymore? Well, the chap whose house is just being built is perfectly fine with it. This one, however, is slightly less keen on the notion. Let's get another bit of road off that. Look, I don't need to build very... Well, okay, well, fine. You know how hard I worked to get that track running right by the side of your house there, Tiger? I mean, you know, that's just being ungrateful in my book. Right, you are currently going downhill. I don't want you going downhill. I want you on the flat. Because shortly we are heading uphill. So what does that do as far as embankment creation? Actually, not that severe. It means we get a dip there. If we were to pull it back some, then we can create a slightly more abrupt leveling out of things. And then you look at it overhead and eyeball doing it in a straight line. And the easiest way to eyeball doing it in a straight line is where you hit max speed of the piece of track in question. Right, okay, here we go. In fact, that's not miles per... This is miles per hour. It's not kilometers. There you go. Someone will have spotted that already. I just spotted it now. But that's because I was being hilarious at the same time. See, I was providing mirthful content of a commentary nature while doing the thing, and it never occurred to me that actually high-speed tracking kilometers is 300 kilometers an hour. There you go. See, that's insight. Right. Okay. Bash this straight up there. You've swan-necked on me. 154. Now 75 I'm not bothered about because we'll fix that with the judicious application of a nice piece of bridge. I mean, just how nice that. In fact, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, that's going to lend itself very, very healthily for a piece of under bridge road, off which the AI can build something lovely. That will top out at 155. This will top out at 124. Now we may be getting a smidge anachronistic here. Don't be unduly disconcerted. You only do 75. Apparently you're modern. You are quite modern looking, aren't you? And you only do 75. That one is far too modern for our purposes. I just want to, I want a nice bit of... Where's Jolly Green? Has Jolly Green not been invented? Have I not got it switched on? Well, whatever the reason, I'm going to go with this brick. For brick is something reliable and often red. Okay, let's carry on with that one. There you go. Right, now that needs to double track or create a set of points somewhere to then single track at some point. Hold on, I saw. Look, you can see it. There's a kink going on there, or is that just? Yeah, no, that is purely down to the change in elevation, which I'm not thrilled about. But then that's the map, children. I mean, there's not a lot I can do about it. Well, there is. I could soften it a little by bulldozing back to here. And I know this is a waste of cash, but I'm going to see if I can't soften that slope a little bit. I mean, chances are, all signs point to no, quoth the magic 8-ball. But we'll see what we can... We'll see. There you see, look, that's already softened it a bit. All right, one building will be removed. Don't remove the building. Okay, that's the only rule. I will relay more bits of track in order to avoid bulldozing that this red one that looks like it might be in jeopardy. I'm trying to build some 55? What the heck are you talking about? No, red building survives. Although red building's land value just plummeted horrendously. Right, so that should be a little smoother for the most part, and then you've still got a bit of steep, but now it's more of a gentle incline rather than an abrupt change of pace. Now, all I have to do is get around this corner in a way that doesn't burn too much speed. Well, you're telling me it's 75 because you're wrong. What's that? 105. Well, okay. I mean, it's, again, it doesn't fall into that's going to be a problem category for some time. We could try knocking it back just a touch. Just give me a smaller bit. Give me a small, I want a smaller bit to remove. No, mate, you can have all of it or like none of it. Alt, Control, Shift, Alt, Shift, Control, Control, Shift, Alt. No, none of that is having any impact at all. And if we go back to there, just do that, and then there we go, and then that should flipping heck. Look, come on, dude, this is really not. I mean, would you please just thank you? Go on, then, do that. Yeah. Right, get rid of this. Get rid of that. Right. You are now the leading edge. All right. Now make this worth the while, will you? Okay, right. And then this is it this one we're using? Still 104. Okay, well, can't be helped. In fact, I'm not sure that's the right brick, is it? Is that the right brick? It looks right enough. Okay, fine. It is what it is. If I need to remodel later, my bulldozer stands by. Right, I think that, I mean, that's quite nice. It's going to lead to some jolly views if the AI continues to build through the remnants of the town. I've now got 9 broken routes, which surprises me. I mean, it shouldn't, but it does, and we'll have to remedy that. Right, let's upgrade this station. Didn't you just do that? No, I only placed it. Let's make it high speed. Turn the catenary off. How about a bit more length, or a few more tracks? There is a good chance you might want some more tracks later. All right, well, if I do that, it tells me that construction isn't possible. Yeah, it would do that, wouldn't it? Because it's trying to extend it the other way, and you don't have the option to just whip it in the opposite direction. Well, what about that one? Again, same thing. You've not actually changed anything there. This is a bulldoze the station and replace it kind of a moment. Fine, I'm there. I've already committed to this course of action, and frankly, I've already run out of money. So yeah, I know I've got 2 million sat there, and I've got another 2 million in loan, should I wish for it. But I don't want to make use of it just yet. Train station for Passage is there or there. And we'll go with train station for the Passage, and we shall grab that one, and we shall grab this one, and not that one, but this one. Okay, now then, get this right, please. Okay, that'll work, but you're unable to align the terrain. Okay, good. Can't terrain align there? No, there's where we are having a terrain alignment issue here. All right, get rid of that lot. You may... No, you're dead. No, you're gone as well. I'll rebuild you. Don't worry. You'll be back in business before you know it. Unable to line the terrain. How about now? Now? Yes. But that's not going to be any good to you. No, it's not. In fact, you know, just a word to the weary here is how exactly do you plan on using those other 2 tracks? Oh, I plan on using them with trains, and I will do at some point. Right, cheating bulldozer time. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to use it. Did I say sparingly? Sparingly would have been an optimistic word to use. So I'm going to say that I said I'd only use it on small things. Okay, and a new station's quite small, isn't it? Right, there you go. Let's do that to there. I think it's going to base it off the altitude of that one. So I want to just do enough so that I haven't got to spend £1 million on bringing all of that back up to tempo. Level it, please. See, that's organic. Okay, right. Well, that should now fit, no problem. Yep, it does. Apart from the fact you haven't quite given it enough. It needs a little bit more, business. All right. Well, you can have a little bit more business. No, I've invested in this now, and besides which, I can make it look nice by spending about £1 million with the smoothing gun. No, the irony of that statement not lost on me. Right, do it. Thank you. All right, now then, get placed. No complaints. Thank you very much. Right, so the thinking here is that we snap those 2 together, and then we run the newer service can continue to run in and out, and then this outer lane on the right hand side, as you look at it now, that will provide Bumson with his new home base. But before we do anything of the sort, we shall upgrade some roadage. Now then, I want to make sure, get rid of that. I want to make sure that the AI has the maximum number of opportunities to roadage its little AI heart out. And therefore, I'm going to, well, let's put that on the flat for starters, because that's always semi-helpful. And then bring it round here, which is creating a charming death slide there. I don't know what's going on there. This spiky stuff, of course, it's natural to the roads in this part of the world. See, look at it. It's coming in straight as an arrow. This bit's kind of going wonky. All right. Okay. Well, do that. Any better? It really depends on your definition of better. All right. Well, I'm going to do it, but at some point, Madam Bulldozer will return in Death to Toontown 2. In fact, this isn't it. This is Toontown, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Death to Toontown 2. Fill in the rest of the title yourself. You know it by now. I've done it often enough. Let's just black that a little bit. Give our artificially bright friend the option to build some stuff here without it feeling like too grand an undertaking. If you could do this side as well, that'd be amazing. But I'm not holding out too much hope. Right, that's more than enough spent on that. Let's spend a bit more. Yeah. Charlie. Right, okay, so now then, we'll... something. Where's that going? Well, I'll tell you where that's going. Yeah, where's it going? It's going to go in a tunnel, okay, underneath the station. All right, I admire your pluck. Out the other side of the station, over there. And what exactly is it to accomplish in doing so? Well, it's going to allow the citizenry to go from one side of town to the other. Oh, that's rather pleasant. Can't align the terrain, but you know that's not a deal breaker. I don't want to bulldoze that house. What about over here? Oh my, that's dramatic. Oh well, yeah. Oh no, I can hear you all going, yes. Oh, that's nice. It's 600 grand. Very well spent. And it is. Well, it's spent, that is. Right, you now need to go down here without being a bridge. Smoothing gun. Okay. You now need to go down here, because now we're looking at ensuring that there are build locations available, because this is going to do me absolutely no good if the station isn't in walking distance for a few people. Exactly how many people, it remains to be seen, but we've got to get some of them walking down there. You're creating a lump. Don't create a lump. Be a good soul and be lumpless. Right, yeah, that's good. We'll create another one of those over here. That's a lump as well. In fact, that's a lump and a dip. That's the double bill of poor road work there. How's that? Stern, I think we described that hillside as. Well, it's what it is. How much are you to get rid of? Fine. Your life is forfeit. You, come here. That's it. Down the hill. No. Down, no. Down a hill. Down do the hillside. Down a, just something like that. Yeah? No? What exactly is giving you drama? And as a separate note, why have we got this little bit of small going on here that doesn't appear to be willing to be bulldozed? There you go. Ah ha ha. Right. Okay. Good. That's got that. Now, if I can pull an aggressive manoeuvre here, then we've got opportunities. There you go. We've got opportunities. Some sort of retaining wall there would be valuable. That's it. There you go. Good. This is going to need to wait till I've got a good shake of cash sat in the bank in order to make that viable in any way whatsoever. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, so be it. I want to get another bit of road in about there. Ooh, if we could come off that corner, that would be good. If we could come off that corner without having to wreck absolutely everything in the process, that'd be good too. 2 buildings will be destroyed. Why? We only need to knock this one down. That's it. And then you could come into that to what I'm now calling the arrow junction, because it kind of looks like an arrow that won't quite hold its course. You can get a little bit flattened. Okay, apparently there are only 7 things broken now. That's an improvement of 2. Yeah, good. Now, I need a bus station in here, which should... I use the word should quite frequently at the moment, it seems. But that should get rid of at least another item that is claimed to be broken. Not yet, no. But that's Toontown New Station. Oh, yeah, why not? That's, I think that's what we'll call this. Right, yeah, Toon. Well, got caps lock getting in my way. Toon, yeah, Toot. Toontown. That's got a slightly different meaning. Toontown, New Station. There we are. And in 100 years' time, it'll still be referred to as the new station, of course, unless I've been back bulldozing aplenty once again and created another new station. Yes. Don't even click it. It's just going to make you sad. Then we need to go and find Bumson wherever it's got to. It's going to be on the train track somewhere because it's a train. There you go. Toon Elmo. It no longer stops at Toontown because Toontown does not exist anymore. Instead, it stops at Toontown New Station. There you are. Right, that's another one fixed. Down to 6. Then what the heck are the rest of them? I don't think I took out any other... Oh, hold on. What was that one? What were you? Toontown Station. Oh, that was that was a bus station. Ah. Okay. Ah. Well, there's room for one in here. Let's put it in there. I'm probably going to need another cross-town connection of some kind. There is not too much slope. Shut your face. There you go. See? A slight wiggle on my part, and the slope, she is gone. That's that done. Only 2 broken now. And what are they going to be? I don't know. Anyway, getting from one side to the other, we've got this. Oh, it's going to be the main connection. We've got this brilliant piece of underfloor driving opportunity. And then we're going to have a connection here somewhere as well. I've only got 25k left. We're going to have to wait a little longer to replace Bumson, because I'm going to need most of this money to just finish off all of this commute. Now, if I was very lucky, and let's face it, then I'd be able to just put a road, put a bit of a dip in it, and get a tunnel under there. All right, what do you reckon? You think it's going to work? Nope. 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 Yes. Nope. Collision. What with? With the flipping bus stop? Well, I can move the bus stop. However, how severe are we looking at there? Oh, that's severe. Now, we could say that it's temporary. Okay, well, if you can't go under, can we go over? Nope. Okay. What if I were to do this first and then create a bridge over the top? The chances of you doing that are remote, but... Go on then, give it a go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, it's madness, but I'm going to give it a go. Right, do that. Okay, now then, are you more or less... You are more or less. Now, if I give you one nudge, I'm going to give you one nudge of downstream there. Are you creating a tunnel? No, you're not. You are creating a collision. Thanks for that. In fact, you create a collision. Despite the fact there was a road there already, it now collides with the bus stop. That's what you get, bus stop. Don't mess with me. Well, the other side's also broken. So be it. If that's the way you want to do life, then that's the, you know, you suck on this, you get that kind of stuff. Now, hopefully that's a bit of bulldozing that's going to go on there and not a tunnel. Right. Now what we want is the game to show off just how good it is at creating impromptu bridge work. Impromptu bridge work. Impromptu bridge work. No. All right, I'm going to have to pull out the pillarless bridge thing. Yeah, how do you do that if it's not doing a bridge? With difficulty. All right, there you go. Do that. And then what? Well, if you do a bit of... Nice. No, negative. Oh, hold on. Wait, we're there. Right, okay, so we want you. Yeah, pillarless. Uncle Pillarless is in the building. Do not stop being a bridge. There you are. Right. I'll tell you what would be useful about now is the ability to now go back and shift the other end of the bridge. Right. It only supports 75 miles per hour. I have potentially chosen a poor piece of bridge selection here. 124. It looks good too. Therefore, this is certainly worth doing. And I think, given that it is supported by earthworks at both ends, we can get away with having a pillarless bridge. I'd actually just put a regular bridge in. Yeah, it allows that as well. But, you know, pillarless bridge, ooh, tasty, mighty. This is, you know, this is the kind of thing that people... What about the same kind of bridge as the next bit? The pillars, bridges, it is. It's doing that thing. All right, do we like that one or this one? Ooh, hello. Oh, you've got a difference. That one or that one? Oh, the second one, obviously. That goes without saying. Right, do that. We're going to be able to squeak in another bit of track the other side. I'm going to go with yes, but like frankly, this will be the third time that that Jolly Red has been in the firing line, and Jolly Red makes it through. Bridge pillar collision, but the bridge doesn't have pillars. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got one. We're going to stick with that. I'm going to have to reshape this again. Seriously, you're compromising everything that you've been working on here for a poxy bit of road. It is not poxy. All right. How would you describe it? Lovely. It's a lovely bit of road. All right. How about that? 105. Well, that's not entirely dissimilar to what you had before. Of course, you know, it's showing a high level of confidence you putting this in now, given that you haven't got the second bit of track in yet. Johnny Red there might actually bite the dust at this point. Are you still going to bridge pillar collision me? You are. All right, let's try something slightly less conventional. What? Something sensible, you mean? Oh, you're very droll. What? Okay, give me a clue. What are you colliding with? If you're colliding with the building, I can kill the building. Okay, I'm over it. It was a beautiful dream, but that dream is now dead. Right? So no more excuses. Get over there. What are you colliding with? Colliding with the road, boss. You're not allowed to collide with the road. This project exists purely so that the road can get underneath. Yeah, but it can't, no, boss. But it is doing no. Well, look, you've got your embankment. You could delete that and have another swing at it, starting with the other side. I know the inhabitants of Jolly Red there are just kind of going, you mean we moved out for nothing? Well, you moved out because I bulldozed your house. That's the main reason you moved out there. I mean, you could have stayed, but I wouldn't have recommended it. Yeah, we're good. We've gone back to scratch. You've just reversed everything that you just did, and I can foresee a situation where, at 40 minutes into this video, you decide, actually, I'm going to try put the rail in first, and then try and get the bridge underneath. You know, like you had originally. Hey, what? But this is exactly where the adventure lies, though, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Well, we've got something happening. All right. What are you doing now? All right, there's the bridge pillar having a collision. I thought you were going to do the other side first. The bridge pillar no longer collisions. Yes, it does. That's a pity. What are you collisioning with? Yeah. Back out up a bit. Do this. All right. Yeah, it doesn't want to do that, though. Okay, right. Well, hold on. How about a new idea? You've got no new ideas. You've been recycling the same stuff for the best part of 2 years. Right, get rid of some of this. Right, chip that back a bit. Do the same with the other side. This is you've not tried doing this before. Yeah, I know. There'll be a reason that you've not tried doing it, and that reason will either be it's got no chance of working or it works perfectly. Which is it going to be, friends? Is it going to work perfectly, or is it going to keep giving me the flipping hooter? Right, give me that. I'm just getting rid of this bit of road. Yeah, do that, do this, do that, do that. Build track. Here we go. Over the other side. Bridge pillar collision. Okay, well, yeah, but it's a different kind of bridge pillar collision now, though, isn't it? Do that. What are you colliding with? There's nothing left to collide with. I've removed it all. It's all gone. You can't possibly be that hateful that you're just gonna do it. I mean, look, at this stage, I'd take that. That's perfectly respectable. Oh no, there's a pillar in the pavement. So what? Pedestrians are going to kind of go, steady on, Gene. There's a pillar halfway across the pavement. We cannot go any further. Oh, but Davy, we really must go to the other side, for that is where the shops are. That one, this one, the other one, another one, that one, this one, other one, that, give it up. All right. Oh, no bridge. Okay, I could build that. All right, new idea. Do this over there, and then press M. Right. Okay. Now then, we've got a bridge pillar collision. This is not news, but we've managed to get across. It's not going to change. It's not changed anything. You're having some kind of emotional breakdown live on video. Well, it's not live. But that. I'm just trying to get a piece of road underneath a piece of track. I've done this on many occasions. Time was, I used to just kind of go, and you press M 3 times, and you're over the track. But no, I've always struggled to do it the other way around. Okay, well... I don't believe it. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, all right. Okay. I may have forecast that this was going to happen. Do that. Get over there. Connect to this. Right. And then what? Well, hold on. There's a flipping pillar there. Okay. Well, do this. Yeah. Good. Now then, what's the speed limit adjustment restriction? Whatever it is, I don't care anymore. And then do that. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, what are you going to do next? Yeah, you'll be surprised. I think you'll find that I'm about to run a piece of road underneath it. Oh, we're out of money. There's a shocker. Yeah, go on. Borrow. Take us up to the limit there. That's it. Good. Yeah, that's going to help. And fling that up there. 75? What do you mean 75? Can't possibly be 75. The speed limit on this bridge is 184. Cancel. Show me the speed limits. 186, 186. I've chosen the wrong bit of bridge. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. I'm quite happy to slow to 70. Why is all of that 75? No. 122. Okay, well, you know, slower than I'd like, but fast enough to care. Do that. 75. What? What am I not doing? You're using the wrong type of track. All right, thanks. That wasn't immediately apparent, but it became apparent later on. All right, there we go. That's my bridge. Hold on, you need to upgrade it. This is I love life. I wish I had a pony. Right, okay, that's good. Now then, see this road? Yes. We're going underneath it. Oh, so close. All right, I guess we're not going underneath it. Now, we have the option here of going... No, never mind. Forget it. There are no options. I'm going to make it a skinny bit of road. We're going to get underneath there and we're just going to move on with our lives. Do that. Oh, I accidentally hit the bulldozer button. You say accidentally. Get under there. You're not colliding. There is enough headroom to get... I mean, you just put a bit of a, max height limit, 20 feet or whatever, and everybody's groovy about it all. I don't want to remove that yellow one. That's going to be expensive. At the same time, I do not want to replace this piece of track again. Right now, the only people who are still watching are those who have a morbid fascination with watching someone slowly... 56 grand to remove that. Done. Right, yeah. No, we don't want to go any further. Now then. See, I think it might have been the run-up that was causing this to have problems. No, it's not. It's not. But if I do that, and then this, or that, or this, or that, or that, or that, no. What good are you, pillarless bridge? Riddle me that. How much have I got left? 650 grand. Well, that's not going to do it. Right, I'll tell you what. You can just forget about it for the moment. We're going to do something else entirely. Hello road of the country type variety. I want to do this. Yes. Whatever. I'll pay more for it. Don't care. And that, 156. Gently. Now, I realise that now is the time to do something belligerent. But try and be belligerent on a budget. And, I shall sing the ancient song of my people. There you go. Right, that's that sorted out. You're all connected up again. Now shut up. Now we need to do a bit of country road here, which we shall wind under a pillar. Right, and it's going to work first time because it has seen what happens to non-compliant personages. Give me the medium and whack it under there. Like that. See, look at this. I've just built a bridge under a bridge. Oi, bridge, you hear that? Bridge underneath a bridge. Yeah, I know, you should be ashamed. Green. Yeah, it's going to be a green bridge as well. It's also got green bridge, you know. Green bridge never lets me down. Right, this is horrendous. Yeah, I'm going to need some more money to make it less horrendous. And as the budget runs out, we've got just enough left in the tank to build one incredibly steep hill. All right, that's something, all right? That's a work in progress. But look, we built a bridge underneath a bridge, and underneath that, I'm tempted just to put another piece of road just to, illustrate a point. There, see? All right, it didn't work. In fact, I am tempted to do it just to prove a point. All right, what's the point you're proving? It doesn't work. Okay, point proven. Well done. All right, good. Fine. That's that done. Anything else that I have removed previously that now needs adjustment. Right, what are you complaining about? Commuter Toontown. Okay, you surprised me. The Gen 1 Toon Citadel Caprica. Could that be a platform? It's going to be a platform number, I think. Yeah, it was going into platform 1. Now it's going into platform 3. Citadel Toontown. Plat 3. Right, that's that fixed. And then Commuter Toontown is doing... It's just kind of going, well, I don't even know, fam. For thou hath removed one of mine stops, thus rendering me stopless in at least one location. What have I got left? 174k. Right, I'm going to try and create a connection between this piece of road and this piece of road for 174,000. Here we go. Ready yourselves. It's on. All right, we got round there. We're possibly in a little close. We've possibly chosen a selection of road that is a mite wide. There we are. That's less wide. And then... No. All right, can we at least get around the corner here? Yes, you can, but you're going to have to be very careful in the process. Right there. It's going to have to suffice for the moment. This lot... You guys might want to sell your houses while it's still possible for you to do so. Because at some point it's not going to be possible for you to do so, because I will come with Wrecking Ball and wreck it. Sycamore Street, what are you? You are apparently a bus stop. Oh, yes! Yeah, you're not a bus stop now, are you? Right, well, I'll tell you what, we can possibly afford one of these in here. I've got 163,000 left. And now... like some kind of crazy person, is putting in a bus stop in the area of much woe. Whoa. Okay, right, that's that done. What's that done to everything else? Nothing, it's all working. It stopped complaining, and therefore we're good to go. Yeah, I reckon we are. Okay, right, punch it. I'm going to give it a bit of turbo boost just to get the juices flowing. And then we'll recommence at a slightly more sedate and operational kind of speed. Now then, this is going to have a bit of an impact on the town, not least of all because this stop here used to be the one occupied next to the station, and therefore its demand prowess may now be a little bit diminished. But because it's connected to the commuter route, there is a good chance that it kind of works out. But we're going to have to see how that kind of transpires. I am going to need another piece of road that goes over there to connect to some kind of network that I've got to build in what is currently a massive gully. Oh, hold everything. We've got a shot, which to me says that's the end of the show. It's the end of the show, everybody. There we go. There's Bumson, and I think it's Chaz Contraband, isn't it? Yeah. Chaz is in, 64 aboard. That's all very lovely. Old meets new meets newer as we depart the scene. And you know what we want to go and see, because this is what's going to make the thumbnail, is, I don't know, maybe I'll call this the greatest bridge ever built. Look at it. It really shouldn't be that much of a problem. Maybe if I went with the one that didn't have underfloor support, it would work. Well, that's nothing you can guarantee. Where's flipping Bumson? Come on! I know you're old, but get a wriggle on. I'm in my run out, and I'm about to run out of material. Never going to happen. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe to the show so that you don't miss it. This and other expert building tips can be yours for the low price of tuning in next time. I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Bridges, me and Bridges. Why don't we get on? I couldn't honestly tell you. They're using the automatic bridge over the top kind of function. Great, and I'll create some marvellous stuff as a result of that. And sometimes when I'm building a bridge, it all goes jolly smoothly. Today, not so much. No. So hopefully you found that suitably engaging and indeed entertaining. And if you didn't, well, I doubt you made it this far to see this bit of the video. So we're better off without you. Only those truly dedicated to the cause have stuck it out a distance there. Anyway, we're going to resolve that. I've got a pretty good idea how to do it. I'm just going to make it a bit wider and use a different bit of bridge, I suspect. But it's not important to do now. What's important to do now is hook those two routes together and replace the aging Bumson with something a little bit more, I don't know, up to date.